Hello and welcome to the Weird Science YouTube channel, and I'm going to be doing a pick of the week video here. It is for the week of January 17th, 2019, and my pick of the week is going to be Aquaman number 50, written by Kelly Sue DeConnick, art by Robson Roca and Eduardo Pensica. It's the 50th anniversary issue of Aquaman, and while the cover wants to push the return of Black Manta, it's only at the end for the obligatory offer from Lex Luthor as part of the Year of the Villain buildup going on in most of the books at the moment. The big thing this issue is the return of Aquaman. That's right, Aquaman lives. And while readers have known that since Kelly Sue jumped on the book after Drowned Earth, Aquaman returns to Amnesty Bay, and he's brought old gods and paparazzi with him. The issue opens with a flashback story of a drunken sea captain, and really, is there any other sea captain but the drunken sea captain, who sunk his ship, killed some innocent people, and built a lighthouse in Amnesty Bay. Now, not the lighthouse Aquaman grew up in, the other rundown lighthouse nobody seems to talk about until now. The story being told by Aquaman's friend, Erica, is interrupted by Aquaman. Yep, he's alive and well, and he's brought his island friends back home with him. When Kelly Sue DeConnick jumped on Aquaman after Dan Abnett's long run, a lot of people were turned off with the amnesiac Arthur washed up on the island of the old sea god story. A lot of the hate might have come from the fact that Dick Grayson was busy being Rick Grayson in the Nightwing book after being shot in the head, but it wasn't as bad as some made it out to be. Yeah, it may have gone on about 3 issues too long, but it did pick up with the last couple of issues, and really, if you skipped over it, you can jump into this issue, start enjoying Aquaman with minimal effort. Like I said, Aquaman has returned to Amnesty Bay with old god friends, and some are in human form, and some are not. I don't know why these others just show up in their full-out old god's form, and a lot of people are running scared right away. We also get Wonder Woman here, and the scene with her helping the little boy with his cake, and then yelling at the paparazzi was the highlight of the issue for me. Kelly Sue makes a really good case that she should have been given the Wonder Woman job over G. Willow Wilson, and I instantly love this Wonder Woman while I continue to struggle with G. Willow's Wonder Woman, but that's for a different review. If this scene is the best in the book, the next is the worst scene in the book, and I mean it's horrific. What I'm talking about is Arthur is going to town on a bowl of cereal. Now, I am what I would think is a classically trained cereal expert. I've studied the cereal he's eating. It looks like a kind of variety of chocolate flakes, which is awful in itself. I cannot stand chocolate frosted flakes. They're nonsense. But when the boy gives Aquaman his cake, he puts it in a bowl, pours milk on it, and is going to eat it like cereal. What is going on here? That is disgusting. We all know that's going to get soggy right away. I have an uncle in England, and he pours milk on everything he eats. And I visited him as a kid way back, and I actually saw him pour milk on liver, onions, and bacon, and that was pretty bad. It almost made me vomit. This is close. It really is. I don't like the soggies. And this is Soggy Central going on. The scene ends with Wonder Woman asking Arthur if he's gotten a hold of Mara after the whole freak-out murder when she told him she was pregnant. And he said that she'll call if she wants to talk to him. Really, Aquaman? Really? That's your answer? Well, we head off to Atlantis and see that Mara's busy being queen of Atlantis. And when Volko tells her Aquaman is alive, she says, yep, he'll call me if he wants to see me. And these two better stop right now. Does anyone even call anybody anymore? Don't the kids swipe down, or they have the Insta chats with their faces or something? I mean, is that actually considered calling people anymore? I'm confused. Are the Beatles still popular? I don't know. I'm old and confused, and I can't get up. Please, somebody help me. The issue then jumps back and forth from Atlantis to Amnesty Bay, where Erica and Aquaman look for somewhere for the old gods to live, and Mara keeps getting pressure to choose a husband. Very convenient to the story. The old gods are going to go live in the rundown lighthouse of the drunken sea captain, and Mara decides to marry Volko. Volko, just looking at him gives all of us not-so-handsome guys hope after all. I mean, he is a wreck. I might be slightly better looking than Volko, slightly. But this gives me hope. I have chance. I just have to find a way to get to Atlantis. By the way, it looks like that lighthouse might be cursed and haunted. And can we please get an arc where the old gods have to stay the weekend there so they can get their rich uncle's money? I need to see that. If all of this isn't enough, the issue ends with Aqualad calling Arthur to come get him out of jail. He's done got in trouble, and I love Aqualad. It looks great. I'm real excited for him to be back in the book as well. Yeah, there's also the tacked on offer bit, but seeing Black Manta being offered a way to get revenge for his father's death is beyond been there, done that territory, but it's nice to see Black Manta back as well. And I really like this issue. Since it's an anniversary number 50, it is oversized, which also brings the price to $4.99. Some of it did feel like padding, but the overall story and character moments have me excited for this book right now and going forward. And I do think this is a good issue to jump on or back in to see if you are down with Aquaman as well. And the art is excellent throughout. After a rocky start, I'm glad to say that Kelly Sue DeConnick is giving us a really, really good Aquaman book that I now recommend to everybody. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I really feel like I should do that game where I give it like 9 conch shells out of 10, but I'm an adult. I'm going to grow up. I'm not going to go into all of that. But if you like what you have just seen and heard, it'd be great if you'd subscribe and like it below. And also check out the Weird Science DC Comics podcast each and every Sunday night. You can see that on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, etc. The links are down below. That is the weekly podcast that I'm on with America's sweetheart, Eric Shea. So thanks everybody for listening and watching this, and I'll talk to you later.